Hey everyone, what is going on, MLSP family? I hope you're having an amazing day today. Happy Monday to all of you. May the 4th be with you. So you know the saying of the day since it's May 4th today. So yeah, let's continue on the conversation. Let's talk about how to get yourself out of the funk because mental health is a really important thing these days, especially us being here in a pandemic and a lot of negativity, a lot of news, a lot of fake news, and it's also, I don't know about you, but it's hard staying home. Like, it's easy and hard at the same time. Like, especially for those of us who are used to traveling, we're used to, maybe you're used to going to MLSP events or workshops, or, you're just used to traveling in general. So that's been me, and I'm the kind of person I've been, I would stay home, I would work for a little bit, and then every 3 months or so, I would leave and I would go somewhere. So, and now, not having been anywhere for 5 months at this point, like nearly 5 months, like my mental health has definitely been affected. So let me know as you're joining, let me know where you are joining in from, let me know how you are doing. So I'm over here in Latvia, Europe, probably one of the least affected countries. We still have less than 900 cases, just like for those of you who are curious. So anyways, let's get right into the topic. So, like, if you ever have a bad day, like, during this whole crazy time, that's fine. Like, I just want to tell you that it's okay if you do have one of those shitty days. It's okay if you don't feel like doing something, because there's been so many people that say, oh, you're so lazy if you don't come out of this lockdown with a new skill set or whatever. And to some extent, I do agree. However, if if you're somebody who's struggling with anxiety or mental health or something, you may not be always having a good time. So, let me know where you're joining in from, because I'm not seeing any comments right now. I don't know if I need to, enable them or something. So, I don't know, Facebook changed the rules or whatever. So, but the point is, things get to us every now and then. Like, coronavirus has gotten to me back when it was announced as a pandemic in the middle of March, and it's all kind of got into my head this past Friday, and I took the whole Friday off. I was like, I'm not doing any work, this is not working, this is not happening, so I'm just gonna take a break and I'm gonna move on with my life tomorrow. So I gave myself 24 hours, actually it was like less than 24 hours, and then we just moved on with life. So that's kind of how it happened. So if you feel like you're not okay, talk to a friend, talk to somebody. There's a whole MLSP community out there for you. Like, we're all human, we all understand. And that's not necessarily something I talk about a lot. Okay, so I am seeing comments. I'm not seeing any comments on mobile for some reason, but I do see a whole bunch on here. So I don't know if I need to I'm not seeing anything. So I am on my computer as well though. So I'm gonna pull them up here so I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. So by the way, if you feel like somebody needs to hear this message, share this out. Just hit that share button. Let me know if you do share this, and maybe I'll send you a postcard or something. Maybe we'll do something extra, I don't know. But let me know if you feel like this message needs to be heard by somebody. So Illinois, Norway, take care of my kids, some more work, but church work. So yeah, I feel you. Like, I'm one of those people that I cannot wait to travel. I cannot wait. I know there's gonna be some people who will not be traveling, but I will be one of those that I'm going to be traveling, but I'm going to be very cautious, and I'm probably going to be traveling in a hazmat suit. So if you see somebody at the airport with a yellow hazmat suit, that's going to be me, because I am definitely becoming a clean freak and cleaning literally everything. So I see Val, Ryan, Jakey, Michelle, Kate, Derek, Sarah. What's up? Thank you, Sarah. You know what? It's crazy. Like, I feel like during this coronavirus crisis, we're gonna, all the blondes are gonna be gone, because I have not been able to get to my hairdresser, who is actually stuck in Spain. So, and Spain hasn't been, Spain is doing better right now, but still. So Clarence, Bob, Anna, what's up? Ursula, what's happening? Emilio. All right. Oregon in September. We'll see what's gonna be in September. I'm definitely gonna go somewhere. Like, the United States is very much on my travel list this year. So, okay, so the crisis gets to everybody. So, give me a high five or a fist bump into the comments if Corona crisis has gotten to you mentally, because like I said, I've always been a very positive person. I've always been one of those like, hey, like, you know, let's do a little happy dance. I mean, that's probably not that far because I'm not a dancer, like, at all. Like, I can't dance. That's why I probably haven't recorded a single video on TikTok dancing or doing anything crazy, just because I am on TikTok though. So like, that's a funny app. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, so like, if you have gotten into the funk, like, let me know. So I see Carl. That's fine. LOL on the hazmat suit. I mean, that's the kind of world we live in. I don't feel like I'm gonna be traveling without one. Like, I mean, like, I definitely want to make sure that I'm safe. Like, I'm not the kind of person who's gonna be like affected by it, but I definitely do not want to like spread it to my family or any old people or anything like that. So, better be safe than sorry. That's all I'm gonna say. I've seen people dealing with the virus. I've seen a couple of my friends who have had it really bad, and that's not something that you want to deal with at all, like, even if you're healthy. So anyways, so the virus gets, like, the crisis gets to everybody. Here's what you need to be doing. I thought it would not either. Like, I had a mental breakdown in the middle of March, and then I had a mental breakdown on Friday. So so here's some things that I shared. Like, let me know if you were in the call, and if you were not, we are going to talk about it, like, in details. Yeah, I'm sad about that too, Anna. Like, I really doubt that I'm gonna be able to go to Central America this year, because I know that everything is closed. Well, I know Argentina is closed until September, but I'm sure El Salvador is gonna be closed as well. So, although I'm not the person in an affected country, so maybe they let me travel sooner. So, who knows? I'm just over here praying that everything is gonna you know, slow down. I challenge you to dance for us. Friday's people post. Yeah, see, like, I never understood the hype about dancing. So, what are the apps you use? Okay, so let's talk about. So here's something I want you to do, and I want to challenge all of you to get better at your morning routines. So I'm not the person who wakes up early. Like, I'm very much a night owl. I mean, literally during this coronavirus, I've been going to sleep at 2-3 a.m. You know, 3:30 sometimes. Like, don't tell my parents. But yeah, like, I've been staying up very late, and I've been waking up around like 10 a.m. Like, I've always been that way, but coronavirus has gotten to me to the point where start dance off. Oh my gosh. Sarah, let me know if you're on TikTok. Maybe we'll do something fun. Maybe we'll do like a little duet or something. But I tried like one of those dance videos that my girl Sherry tagged me in, and I was like, you know what? I don't know. I can't pull that off. Like, that's too much for me. Like, I can do anything but not dance. Yeah, Kate, that's true. More people die from a heart attack than COVID-19 per month. Like, I don't wanna start this conversation on the she only dances at the club. Yeah, Anna, you know that video yesterday about insomnia. Well, Sarah, give me a follow, because I want to see, like, I've definitely been spending more time on TikTok than I should be. But honestly, that has been kind of my mental break from everything. I have been posting. Is it just me cutting in and out? I don't know. Like, I'm literally watching the video on my computer, and the speed is fine. So, Jason, I would just recommend to restart it. Yeah, like, I feel like a lot of us have become night owls. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. So, it may be stress, it may be anxiety, it may be a lot of things. So, like, I challenge you to work on your morning routine. So, because the way that you're gonna start your day, you can either start your day with the news and all the negative crap, or you can start your day with something positive and actually getting better at it, because that's one thing that I have been working on every single morning. I got consistent with meditation. I have not been able to do this for years at this point. The first time I saw Dr. Joe Dispenza was at MLSP live event about 3 years ago at this point, and I could not. Like, I tried so many different things. I bought Dr. Joe's meditations, and then I just couldn't get myself into it. So yeah, like Baxter said, just do what Baxter says, and you're gonna be awesome. You're gonna have good luck for the rest of your life. Just share this video, because I know that it's gonna help a ton of people, because I know a lot of people need to hear this. I'm not the only one who has had mental breakdowns, and it's okay, but it's not. Oh, you're not on TikTok, Sarah? I thought you are, so I thought that's where you were posting the video. So the first thing you want to do is, like, if you feel anxious, if you feel, you know, any kind of stress, you know, sit down and meditate. And I'll tell you something that happened a little while ago. Like, there has been a point, I think it was in March, I got so negative. I got so negative because of coronavirus. I got so negative about my business. I was like, oh my gosh, like, shit is not working as fast as I wanted. Now this coronavirus, BS, why is this happening, blah, blah, blah. And my mentor told me, he's like, hey, go meditate for 30 minutes because I'm not going to be working with you until you are in a better state of mind. And if you are in a bad state of mind, like, nothing is going to move. Nothing is going to move forward. So work on your personal development, do the daily meditation. You don't have to do a full-on hour, but start with at least 10 to 15 minutes. Like, you have to, I always say, just ease yourself into this. Like, you don't have to start on, I've been working to do 30 minutes a day, but some days I do 15, some days I do 20, and some days are just, hella busy, so I do 5 minutes. But, like, it's better to do something than to do nothing. So, so Yolanda is saying, I'm currently reading Happy Money book with my daughter, meditating 10 minutes a day and night, makes for a good day. Yeah, I agree with that. That's a great routine. Don't eat sugar, big tip for your nerves if you're stressed. Yeah, I mean, I'm very much a sugar eater. I love my chocolate. I love, everything sweet, but like, I don't always follow that advice. Shift into happy. El glitcho, that's funny. So work on your personal development, work on your meditate daily. So if you have fallen off the wagon, I don't know how to pronounce that. If you've fallen off the wagon, then be sure to get back into this, like, get back into that train. And honestly, I did experience, improvements with meditation. So I do recommend that for you as well. So, the other thing, so the app that I have been using for meditation every single day is called Insight Timer. So if I'm gonna type it in, so you all can go ahead and find it. So Insight Timer, that's the app that I have been using. I love it. I mean, there's so many meditations and there's so many choices, because for me, I could never really stick with the same meditation all the time. I just wanted to explore and see what's out there and what works personally for me, because you can't just use whatever works for everybody else, because a lot of the times what works for everybody else is not going to work for you. So that's kind of how, I've looked at it as well. I'm like, okay, so Insight Timer is pretty neat. There's thousands of different meditations I can try on. I've even done some affirmations. There's some that have like 20 minutes audio with affirmations. But for affirmations, I do have another app that I've been using called Money the Secret. Just like type in Money the Secret and I'm sure it's gonna pop up. It is a paid one. I paid like $4.99 for it, and I was like, you know what, I'm actually gonna commit to it. It's like, if I pay, I pay attention. So that's how I treat everything. If I pay attention, because I have not been doing affirmations my whole life, but during this whole crisis, I was like, you know what, let me actually get better at meditation. Let me get better at it's just like improving overall meditation, affirmations. I was like, you know what, like, I've been saying that affirmations are BS my whole life. Let me see what's up. So that kind of has been me, like, as I have been kind of like against affirmations. I definitely would not be sitting and reading affirmations for 30 minutes, because I can literally do it in 5 to 10 minutes, and the rest 20 minutes I can go and actually talk to people and make sales in my business. Because again, that's another thing. Be focused on the business. Be focused on making progress. Be focused on not necessarily, well, let's stack the bread, let's make the money, whatever. Like, I love that kind of energy. And Money the Secret, it's actually an app for money affirmations. So if you want to improve your money mindset, that's gonna be for you. I mean, that's some of the best $5 I've ever spent, because I'm actually opening the app every single day and sticking to it. So Hal Eller did a talk and live the dream. His book Miracle Morning, he taught the savor, silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, scribe. Yeah, I love it. I remember that talk. I listened to it the whole life in person, so I was there. Really, that's all you need to be doing. Just stick to what Hal is teaching. So you need some quiet time. I start every morning with some quiet time, affirmations. And then also, one thing I do want to tell you, move your body. Okay, so because out of this quarantine, out of this lockdown, when everything is over, there's gonna be two types of people. There's gonna be people who are gonna become fat asses, and there's gonna be people who are gonna have like, six packs. So do not be the first person. Like, make sure that you actually improve and take that time, because honestly, like, I tend to be the lazy person to exercise, and I don't always feel like it, but do at least something. Like, download one of those apps where they, tell you to do high intensity workout, when it's like, move your body in 7 minutes and do something. I'm the kind of person, I love to go outside, but I really haven't because it's also been cold. But if it is warm, go for a run, go for a jog, do something, like move your body. Like, you need to have more energy, and in order for you to get more energy, you need to be exercising. So again, like I said, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, just something like 10, 20, 30 minutes a day. Like, and honestly, like I said, you should not be using "I don't have the time" excuse, because it's not about the time, it's about the discipline. Whatever there have been people who have been saying this excuse, "I don't have the time," before the lockdown. They've been saying this for the whole life, right? What has changed? For a lot of people, nothing. They're still saying, "Oh, I don't have the time, I have to, feed the kids, I have to do this, this and that." It's not about the time, it's about your attitude, and it's about your discipline. And, a lot of people are asking, like, a lot of people have been messaging me and saying, like, "Hey, I really struggle with consistency. I really struggle with this." Consistency is all about your commitment. Like, are you committed to yourself? Are you committed to your family? Are you committed to your growth? Are you committed to your business? It's all about that commitment. And if you don't make that commitment, if you, start and stop and start and stop, and like drop the ball in everything that you do, you're never gonna get results. Like, never. So you can sit here and say, "I don't have the time," but then out of this lockdown, there are gonna be people who will come out with a 6-pack, and you're still gonna be having a 1-pack. You know what I mean? So do not say that kind of stuff, because yeah, like, oh, okay, so Ryan did mention the 1-pack. So, take this time and use your energy to the best of your ability. And I did not see any comments, by the way. So, thank you, Brian. I see Mia. Speaking increase into your following is something I try to do specifically because I get so much value out of the positive content. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with the comments and reply to all of you. But seriously, do not use this lockdown as an excuse not to get better. Like, do not. Like, you will probably never have that kind of opportunity to have all this time that you have right now. You will never be stuck at home for the rest of our lives. You know what I mean? So use this time to do something better. So Jason's saying 80 push-ups a day plus 14 minutes on the HIIT Max Trainer M3, the torture machine. That's the way to get it done. Challenge yourself, do something. So total beast mode, right? So again, you don't have to do all the crazy stuff that Jason just mentioned, but do at least something, like, because not everybody's like, feeling athletic or none of that. Do yoga, do Pilates, or whatever the heck people call that. So my teenagers have no choice but to hang out with me into building my business. Bob, thank you so much. And you know what was crazy? And my world has been kind of crushed like a couple weeks ago, or maybe a month ago. I found out that I'm not a millennial, apparently. So apparently I'm considered to be Gen Z because I'm 25 years old. I was born in 1995. So I have been kind of questioning my entire life and existence because I considered myself a millennial my whole life. So if somebody has any information or tips about that, let me know, because I don't know what to do about this anymore. So, but thank you so much. I really appreciate your compliments. But a keg, that's funny. Anyway, so guys, do something with your life. I always say this, like, we're gonna see 90 days from now, and I don't know if this is gonna be over. Like, I'm not a psychic. I'm not an expert at, I'm not a president. Like, I wish I was, but actually, no, I wish I was not. No, I'm not. No, I definitely do not envy Trump and the decisions that he has to make for the whole country. So, yeah, I totally, yeah, like, if any of you are 25, the quarter-life crisis is real. Like, that's quarter-life crisis plus coronavirus crisis plus the lockdown, no ability to travel. pray for me. Just pray for me. Anyways, I'm kidding. The party ball, I don't know what that is. Maybe I do. Thanks so much, Michelle. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna hop off. We are nearly at the top of the hour, so I really hope that you enjoyed this. Please do something with your time. Do something with your energy. Get your body moving. Do some exercise. Do something, get outside, stay the heck away from people. That's probably one of the things that I really do enjoy about this, is we're actually gonna keep our distance, because I hate when you go to the grocery store and people literally like breathe into your ear, and like, please get out of my zone. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing that I'm kind of positive about. Anyways, I hope you stay safe. I hope you take the most of your time. Plug into MLSP trainings, plug into the community. We're all here to support you. If you have a hard time or something, you know, take a break and then get back at it. And honestly, like I said, do not give yourself more than 24 hours for the pity party a month, because it can eat you up. You really have to snap out of it, get back into this. And I did leave a link for you, mlsplife.org. Invite people to the webinar, and I hope you stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll talk to you in the next call. Bye.